Welcome. This video is on solving linear equations in 2 steps, version 1, using addition, subtraction, and division operators. In this section, I will demonstrate solving linear equation using the balancing method, meaning whatever you do on the left-hand side, you must do on the right-hand side. In some or all of the examples, you might be able to figure out some of these answers mentally. However, the aim of this video is to demonstrate how to show your working out using the balancing method, especially for classwork, tests, and exams that award marks for written calculations. Remember the opposite operators for this process. Opposite of addition is subtraction, and vice versa. Opposite of multiplication is division, and vice versa. Example 1. Solve 5x plus 2 equals to 17. You can pause and have a go. Let's write out the equation. The reverse order of this operation is important. So our first step is to mathematically move the 2 on the left-hand side by subtracting 2 on both sides of the equation. Given that on the left-hand side we've got plus 2 minus 2 equals to 0, which means they cancel out. And on the right-hand side we're left with 17 minus 2, which will give us 15. So we have 5x equals to 15. The second step is to solve 5x equals to 15. We now divide both sides by 5, which means that they cancel out. And we're now finally left with x equals to 3, because 15 divided by 5 will give us 3. So therefore, our final answer is 3. Now you can check your answer by substituting x equals to 3 into the original equation. If your answer on the left-hand side is the same as the value on the right-hand side, as shown, this confirms that your answer is correct. Example 2. Solve 8x minus 18 equals to 22. You can pause and have a go. Writing out the equation, our first step is to move the minus 18 on the left-hand side by adding 18 on both sides of the equation. On the left-hand side, minus 18 plus 18 equals to 0, so leaving us with 8x on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side we've got 22 plus 18, which will give us 40. So we've got 8x equals to 40. The second step is to solve 8x equals to 40. Dividing both sides by 8, since we want to move the 8 multiplying x on the left-hand side. We now arrive to the final answer of x equals to 5. Next example, solve negative 7x minus 12 equals to 9. You can pause and have a go. Writing out the equation, first step is to move the minus 12 on the left-hand side by adding 12 on both sides of the equation. On the left-hand side, we've got minus 12 plus 12 equals to 0, leaving us with negative 7x on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side is 9 plus 12, which will be equals to 21. So the second step now is to solve negative 7x equals to 21. Divide both sides by -7 since we want to move the -7 multiplying x on the left-hand side. We now arrive to the final answer of x is equal to -3. Example 4. Solve 8x plus 18 equals to 22. You can pause and have a go. This example seems similar to example 2, but there's a difference in both solutions. Example 2 was solve 8x minus 18 equals to 22, while example 4 is solve 8x plus 18 equals to 22. So our first step is to move the plus 18 on the left-hand side by subtracting 18 on both sides of the equation. On the left-hand side, our plus 18 minus 18 equals to 0, leaving us with 8x on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, we're left with 22 minus 18, which will give us 4. So we've got 8x equals to 4. The second step is to solve 8x equals to 4 by dividing both sides by 8, since we want to get rid of the 8 multiplying x on the left-hand side. We now have x is equal to 4 over 8, which can be fully simplified to 1 over 2 by dividing the numerator and denominator by 4. Therefore, the answer is x is equal to 1 over 2, that is a half, or 0.5. How you represent your final answer all depends on the instruction given. If, for example, the test or exam instruction states that you should leave your answer as a simplified fraction, do not write 0.5. Final example. Solve 4x plus 15 equals to 5. You can pause and have a go. Now the first step is to move the add 15 on the left-hand side by subtracting 15 on both sides of the equation. On the left-hand side, plus 15 minus 15 equals to 0, so they cancel out, leaving us with 4x on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side is 5 minus 15, which will give us a -10. So our second step is to solve 4x equals to -10 by dividing both sides by 4, since we want to move the 4 multiplying the x on the left-hand side. We now have that x equals to -10 over 4. This is an improper fraction. So we can now convert this to a mixed number. -10 divided by 4 is going to give us -2, remainder 2. So we have 2 over 4. Now, if this has to be simplified further, our answer will give us x is -2.5. Well done. Keep on learning. Don't forget to click the like button, press the notification bell, and subscribe for more of our daily videos.